Branches family, it's Kelsey Scott here. I hope that you have been enjoying the Branches devotionals just as much as I have. This season of sort of quiet and quarantine, it's been nice to see what other people are taking away from their devotionals, so that has been really helpful for me. But my devotional is from Genesis 28, and it's the story of Jacob's ladder, which has some really cool personal connection to me because when I was growing up, my grandpa used to sing a song about this story. So it really is something that I look back on fondly. And I remember, it's a story that I remember because it was part of my grandpa's sort of daily walk with Jesus, was singing these songs, and this was one of them, about Jacob's ladder. But this story takes place in the Old Testament in Genesis chapter 28, and Jacob and Esau are brothers. They've sort of scrabbled. Jacob has stolen a birthright from Esau. It's a whole thing, and basically Jacob flees, right? He runs away, he goes away. He gets to a certain spot. He's like, I'm gonna sleep. He literally takes a rock and puts it under his head, and then he has a dream, and this dream is crazy. He has a dream that there is a stairway leading up to heaven to the clouds, and there are angels going up and down the stairway, and at the top of the stairway is God. And God says to him, and this is in verse 13, he says, I'm the Lord, the God of your father Abraham, and the God of Isaac. I will give you and your descendants the land on which you're lying. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and you will spread out to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. And all people on earth will be blessed through you and your offspring. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. So, a weird story, right? Jacob wakes up and he's like, that was crazy. Like, God must be here. And he says, if this happens, like, and this promise happens, then I'm gonna set up a memorial here. And what an interesting and good reminder to us that, like, Jacob was seeing this literal stairway connection with God, and he was like, dude, I have to, like, if this happens, then I have to set up a pillar and I have to tell everyone about it. And sometimes we don't. Like, sometimes we don't want to share our faith. And this is just a good reminder that, like, we have a literal stairway, not literal, but we have a stairway to heaven. We have a way to get there. Jesus has done that for us. And so, as we move through this holiday season and we are sitting in the time of Advent, the time of waiting for Jesus to return in the future, and also this sort of waiting for baby Jesus in the manger, as we sit in this time of Advent, let us remember that even thousands and thousands of years ago, Jacob was looking forward to a connection with God. He was looking forward to a way that someday his children and his children's children would be blessed, and that they would be connected to God. And that we have that, right? We have that connection. So this holiday season, just remember that. And I think a lot about my grandpa and how he was sharing his faith through the simple things that he did, through the songs that he sang, through the way he acted. And we have the chance to do the same thing. Maybe it's not singing like a Civil War spiritual to your grandkids at night, but maybe it's, I don't know, talking about how much Jesus loves them, or talking about how the way Jesus would want us to treat others, and using that to remind ourselves that we have this blessing, and how awesome is it to look forward to Christ's return. So yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed all of these devotionals, and I hope you keep enjoying them. Thanks.